Welcome back to Friend and Foe Adventure Co., an immaturely mature podcast. Content warnings can be found in the episode description, and I am Riley, the Bunker Master. Let's start off with some frivolous facts. Just jumped in. Wasn't that like such a smooth transition until I broke it up to say that it was a smooth transition?
It was really good.
Yeah, you ruined it.
A frivolous fact about New Albion is that there is a large river that runs through and kind of wraps around it, almost like an L bend. It goes up the east side of like the gold district and then wraps around and separates the industrial and the silver and all that, and then runs all the way west to the ocean. And it breaks into like smaller rivers, but it is a pretty large river with like large boats that run through it. I mean, maybe that's not frivolous. And the name of the river, why didn't I come up with a name for the river? What's the big river that like has the Eye of London and stuff?
Thames.
Thames? Oh, okay. Plem.
Sorry. The main river in my country is so disappointing for you.
Well, I was just hoping it would be something easier to play off of, you know, like if, I don't know, like if it was the Richard River, then I could be like Dick River, you know, like.
Fine.
Because how do you get Dick from Richard? Well, you ask him nicely.
Do you want to name the river?
Yes, I'll name the river. It's. I think it should be the Richard River.
Okay. The Richard River.
The Richard River.
But weirdly enough, like nobody calls it Dick River or anything. It's always prim and proper Richard River.
Yeah, if you were to call it the Dick River, people would be horrified.
Yeah.
It's named after like one of the original like monarchs of New Albion, and to call it the Dick River would just be like instant death.
Blasphemy.
Yeah, like not even Clay. That would be insulting even to Clay.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm Matt. I play Good Boy. A frivolous fact about Good Boy is that he is terrified of marshmallows.
Wow, okay.
Terrified.
Like legit terrified.
Yeah, like you know those videos of cats that are like scared of cucumbers?
Yes.
Yeah,
It's like that.
I imagine that in some bandit groups that you were in, that like they found that out and they would put like a marshmallow behind you, and then you'd turn around and see it and have that same cat reaction of like,
Yeah.
Just go straight
Jump
into
like-
Buzz-Axe rampage.
I don't even think Buzz like he's not. There's fight or flight, and it goes into flight. That's how
Flight.
terrified. Yeah. Is there a reason?
Probably.
And that'll be a whole arc that we find out that, you know.
Yeah. The marshmallow arc.
I love how good that sounds, actually.
Hi, I'm Kyle. I play Mercurius. My frivolous fact today is inspired by a true story. Furior guns, he has some apprehension about Furior guns on account of once trying to, just like reload it and it exploding in his face.
Ooh, okay.
Which, because I've been playing Borderlands recently and I hate TDR guns because I keep trying to loot a bunch of stuff and I keep blowing myself up, damn it.
That is interesting because it is the same button to reload.
Yeah, and I'm always walking around mashing square. I play on PS5. Every time I've got a TDR gun that's missing one bullet, I've killed myself and had to respawn and lose a bunch of money so many times.
When you said it's a true story, I thought you meant it happened to Kyle.
Yeah. Yeah, one time I was out of the range just trying to reload my gun and it exploded.
Hi, I'm Phil. I play Tarquin Britstone. One of his most embarrassing memories is that him and one of his friends from school went in for a hug, but Tarquin misread the situation and accidentally did the lift from the movie Dirty Dancing.
So, whoops.
How embarrassing.
I know, right? They didn't speak again after that. That's not based on a true story, might I add. I was just playing Borderlands and I kept mashing square, and then suddenly we did the lift from Dirty Dancing.
Jesus.
That one got me so good. I just keep picturing it of like two people going in and one person's like arms out to be like, Tarquin, and then just lift them up.
Yeah.
It's even better if you think of like the awkward thing that people do, like when they don't know what you're going to go for, so you kind of do both.
That was good. Okay, Kimmy, no pressure.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Kimberly. I play Phaleon. And a frivolous fact about Phaleon is that she does enjoy being petty.
I love that. I love that for Phaleon.
I thought you were going to say being petted.
Oh, man. I think we're off to a strong start. Oh, tears in my eyes already.
Previously on Friend and Foe Adventure Co., the gang made it to New Albion, ran into a little customs problem with frogs, but they made it across, and then traveled for multiple days, got to the capital, got a room at the Silver Fox, met with Bastion at Outback Skag House, and then he didn't give you very much direction. You guys were footed with the bill, and...
I'm sorry, what? Bastard.
Oh my god, did we dine and dash?
we're joining you guys the next day, morning. I don't know what time you guys wake up. Various times, I assume.
Incidentally, yeah, who do you think gets up the most? No.
Oh, yeah. Who gets up the most for tea?
Some days I just can't even be bothered. No, who gets up earliest, do you think? What's our bedtime morning time? This is completely irrelevant. I mean, like, we don't care.
I think Mercurius probably gets up pretty early.
I reckon Tarquin's a solid sort of 10, half 10 in the morning kind of guy.
I'd put Mercurius at 7. Probably a 7 a.m. kind of guy.
I don't think Good Boy has a sleep schedule. Just kind of sleeps whenever.
I think you also have a frivolous fact that he has like a weird sleep schedule of like he stays awake for like 4 days and then sleeps for 6 or something like it was something ridiculous like that. I know I have it written down somewhere, but
oh man,
it never actually comes into play.
Yeah.
That was before he joined Friend and Foe, because obviously you guys have had like more days. Well, no, not necessarily actually. That could still fit in there.
Yeah, that's what I meant. He has a very strict sleep schedule. It's just weird.
Yeah, and unfortunately now he is asleep, so you will have to wait multiple days for him to wake up.
Yeah.
Maybe he does that thing. What was it? I thing I heard about once where people were subsisting on nothing but like 10-minute power naps.
Yeah, like intermittent naps.
Yeah, intermittent napping, but no like long sleep.
And did they die?
I don't think so.
No, I think it's like a thing that some people still do.
Yeah. I think it was it like Tesla or somebody that did that?
Nikola Tesla?
Yeah.
What would you even call that?
I think it's intermittent napping.
Polyphasic sleep.
That sounds way cooler than intermittent napping.
Yeah, that sounds like sci-fi. That's dope. Hop in your crypto sleep casket and have some polyphasic sleep.
We still don't have an answer for Phaleon's sleep schedule.
I guess maybe a range like between 9 and noon, depending on the day.
Yeah, so you all are waking up. Phaleon had the king-size bed and the room all by herself. Tarquin, Mercurius had 2 queen-size beds. And then Good Boy had his nest on the floor somewhere in the corner of a room.
I imagine, you know that X-Files episode Tombs where he like just licks the paper and makes a nest out of the newspaper? I reckon that's what Good Boy does.
Is that accurate?
Yes. I was definitely listening and not looking up Nikola Tesla's sleep schedule.
I can tell you his sleep schedule. It's all the time.
Well, yeah, now.
Permanent nap.
That's harsh.
All right, so yeah, you guys are all up and you can do whatever you want.
Did Bastion give us anything useful? Like, what is his purpose?
Or like the meaning of life?
Yeah. Stop the cult. Stop the cult.
Go to a party. Okay, smarty, go to a party. Let's do that. Let's do that first. Let's stop the cult and then go to a party.
They'll probably throw a party in our honor if we stop the cult, right?
Yeah, it'll probably be a rager, dude. Let's have it.
Absolutely. We just got up.
Yeah, we're awake. Nobody's had coffee yet, so we're having a hard time. We're having a hard time getting started. I'll put a pot of coffee on while we sort this out.
Well, we need to establish the 5 W's. That's what Kip Kessler would do, right? The who, the what, the when, the where, the why. And also the how. but just adding a H to it doesn't really make sense. It's like the 5 W's plus H. So what do we know already? Who? A load of posh toffs from New Albion that's sucked into some cult thing. What? Some cult thing. Why? To be mega douches. To wake up sleep. What are they doing? Waking up ancient demons.
Yeah, for technomancy, babble, powers, or something.
When? Oh my god, now. Where? Here.
In New Albion.
How? We don't know. That's the only thing we don't know. So we need to focus on the how. And to find the how, we need to find the who.
Posh toffs.
And the where. And the when.
There's a whole different set of W's.
This is a mess.
We're never going to save the world. We need to find out where these cultists, where these cultists are meeting and ingratiate ourselves with them so we can get in on their nefarious plan and sabotage it from the inside. Boom.
What's his dad's name?
Lucas.
Do we know any other names?
For who?
The cult people.
I don't think we do currently. Has anyone thought checking the phone book? Maybe they're just listed in there.
Under evil cult.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh my god, 555 evil cult.
That was easy.
I'll call it now.
Doo-doo-doo. The number you have reached has entered in another dimension.
Oh, shit. I'm all out of ideas. Fucking stupid plan.
Also, why would there be a phone book in our room?
In case we need to phone people.
Okay.
I mean, also, you can like search things on your Echo Stones. You have fancy new Echo Stones. So really, your phone book, I mean, you could just Google, not Google. Oh, shoot.
Echo, find out about evil cults, please.
Did you say evil curtains?
Did you mean Weevil cult? The cult of the Weevil have been worshipping weevils since 1837.
I feel like we need to call Bastion, but I feel like he doesn't know anything.
Okay. I'll call Bastion. 555, Bastion.
Hey, you've reached Bastion. How you doing?
Wrong number. 555, Bastion, what's his name? Montpellier.
Hey, Tarquin.
Hey.
Sorry. So sorry. Hold on. Let's try that again. He hangs up.
Why?
Does he have another Kevin?
What the hell?
That's rude.
Is he going to call you back?
Maybe he was on the toilet. I'll phone him back. 555, Bastion, Montpellier.
Oh, hey, Monty Longstaff.
Oh, hi. We've hit a bit of a dead end in our investigation.
We haven't even started.
Hey, can you tell us, who has your dad been, hanging around with lately?
Yeah, hey, Bastion, we're a bunch of bumbling idiots that don't know what we're doing.
I don't really know as far as cults.
Fuck you, Bastion.
Hold on. No. I've got answers for you. You asked specifically who he's hanging out with. I'm going to tell you, but specifically, I don't know who's in the cult, right? Just to clarify that. But I do have, he hangs out with a lot of the vice president of Montpellier Technomancy, the corporate structure, right? Executive vice president, assistant vice president, associate vice president, factory manager, distribution manager. There's people in Montpellier Technomancy that he knows and interacts with frequently. I wouldn't be surprised if some of them are involved, but also not all of them like him. Some of them just use him for the business. So I do have that list.
Has he made any new business connections lately? Has he brought new friends back to your house? Hey, this is Uncle Supreme Wizard or whatever.
Oh yeah, of course, Grandmaster Funk Pop Metal Head Boy. Yeah, oh yeah. I have been away, right, running a water processing plant facility.
Yeah, good point.
So other than I just kind of know the people that he's around.
Where's your dad right now?
I don't know. He's probably working at one of the facilities or just at the estate. I
Where are
haven't
you?
gone and
Where
seen
are
him.
you?
I haven't told him.
Where are you?
I'm hanging out in the basement of a tavern, slumming it because I don't want him to know I'm back yet.
Okay.
Because I just don't know. Like, how obvious is it gonna be that I don't have a slug in my head?
That's true.
Kevin, like, and I'm not gonna lie, it's weird not having Kevin around. Like, I still sometimes hear little voices in my head, like he's still there, but that's nothing for you to worry about.
No.
Oh my gosh.
I'm wondering if there was some way we could steal your dad's super secret diary, and then we can like totally find out who he has a crush on and whatever, but also where the next meeting's gonna be.
I mean, you could try breaking into the estate. You could try breaking into one of the facilities. You could talk to some of his lower, his management teams, his vice presidents.
What's his relationship with my dad like? If I pretend to just actually be Tarquin, would I stand a better chance of getting in the house? I could say, Dad sent me for something.
Out of character here, but what do you think? Do you think your dad and him get along?
I don't know. Possibly. I'm kind of worried. Well, like, I don't know. Should Tarquin be worried that his dad might also be lured into this cult? Because I think I would care, probably. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a good question.
I might try my luck at Bastian's house, Lucas's house, the Montpellier accommodation, yay.
Montpellier Estates.
That's the one.
Yeah, is that what you want to do? Do you want to go as Tarquin?
Yeah, I'll go as Tarquin. I'm going to go to the Montpellier estate as Tarquin with some flimsy claim that Hugo sent me.
Did you stop by Illusions of Grandeur? Did you get the illusions?
No, I haven't, but it's the first thing on my to-do list.
Yeah, because if you're going to be seen, especially as Tarquin, you probably don't want that scene.
No, that's true. I will
Very judgy.
fix my face and my arm. It'll be fine.
Does Lucas have a personal assistant?
Yeah, of course. He's got several.
Who's his favorite?
Francisco, he's super camp.
Yep, Francisco. It's weird because my dad is so serious, but for some reason, Francisco just brightens his day. He loves interacting with Francisco.
It's because he's so fabulous. And I can't wait to hear him.
Where would I find Francisco? Would he be at the estate or is he always with Lucas?
He runs the very personal affairs of my dad. So he would either be close to my dad or outrunning something for him.
Do people around here know who he is?
Francisco?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, he goes places on behalf of Lucas Montpellier, so he's kind of respected in that regard.
Does Francisco have an assistant?
Yeah, of course Francisco has an assistant. He's got a team of assistants. And it goes down in a whole family tree style thing. They're assistant.
Okay, I think I'm going to search. Wait, what is the town called that we're in?
The capital.
Oh, that's very unique. I'm going to search the capital for Francisco.
We actually named it first. That's the reason every other country has to call their capital something else, because we backseed capital.
Sure.
Sorry, you were what? You're echo searching?
Oh, I can echo search?
What were you saying you were doing?
I was just going to go to the different shops and ask if anyone's seen Francisco.
Oh yeah, that's great. That's a great way to do it.
How often does Lucas get flowers delivered?
Delivered to him or delivered from him?
To him, to his estate.
Oh, probably way frequently.
Well, since I've been back, I've noticed even more flowers of kind of different flowers. They're not as pretty of flowers as he would have ordered before. He used, he gets a couple of weekly flower shipments, but lately they've been more ugly from what I've been observing.
What the hell? Why would they be uglier?
I don't know.
Like, how so?
They have weird smells. Like, I was looking up some of the flowers and herbs and like he's not just ordering flowers anymore. He's ordering Knight's Tale, which is just, it's a pretty silver color, but it's so drab. It's so bleh. He's ordering Witch's Milk, which smells like curdled milk.
Death Orchid.
Yeah, he's ordering Death Orchids, which are actually, they smell pleasant. They're fairly nice, but also you don't want to like lick them more than 4 times. So he's just ordering a lot of different kinds of flowers and things than he used to. You know, it used to just be like very pretty bouquets and whatnot to decorate the house. Occasionally he would address one to himself so that he felt a little bit more loved.
As one does.
Yeah, exactly. As far as like places that you might find Francisco, that's probably a decent one, is a flower shop. There's businesses, you know, like if my dad needs errands run or some direction given that he doesn't want to do over the Echo Stones, then he will send Francisco to places like the Montpellier warehouse, the Montpellier factory, the docks, the office building, just to kind of communicate with other people around.
How come these don't have very unique names? Is that just like a new Albion thing?
Yeah, all of these ones are really boring. Montpellier Technomancy Factory, Montpellier Technomancy Offices. It's so boring. Yeah, I get it. There's way more creative buildings throughout the city, though. That God is surely proud of, or whoever. You know, like Angry Bee's Tavern, or Misty Tonic, or Lock and Load. Between the Lines, a bookshop.
Was that a question?
Is that a question?
It's so, yeah, I don't know.
There's just a question mark on the sign. I don't know why.
I've never been there, but I'm sure that Tarquin has. That guy's kind of a nerd when it comes to books.
Rude.
That's true. Do you want to get paintings done? Paintings by Ivan, you know, get a portrait done? You know, what about food wagons? You want to go to food wagons and get like Stephen Curry's Curries and Cakes? How about yard shakes?
I like the idea of there just being a shop called Food Wagons.
See, so many creative names, you guys. The Charming Varkid, the Puzzled Pony.
Is that a puzzle shop?
It should be, but it's a tavern.
Oh.
It's a pony shop, except you have to build your own pony first.
Okay, well, I think I'm going to look for Francisco.
Okay, great. I like that line of thinking. Are you guys sticking together? Are you going to separate?
Anyone can come join me, but I am going to put on like a little detective hat and a trench coat while I go out on the town.
Nice attire.
Like a deer stalker, the one that has like the 2 brims,
Yes.
the flaps. I think I want to do something about flowers.
Find a flower shop?
Yes.
If Tarquin's going to Lucas and Phaleon and Good Boy are going to the flower shop, I could tag along with Tarquin.
Yeah, that's cool. Plus, you can come to
Grand Illusions.
Yes, to sort out your mechanical bits as well.
Yeah, I've got lots of those.
Yeah.
There's 2 places that my father would send Francisco to: Buds and Buddies and Capital Flowers.
I think I would like to go to Buds and Buddies because I'm just picturing it run by golden retrievers or something.
Like Airbuds and Buddies.
Flower Bud.
Oh. How cute. The dogs are all making bouquets and stuff.
Yeah.
There's no rule that says that dogs can't be flowerists. Florists. That's the word.
Oh, no.
So you guys are going to break into 2 groups? Is that what's happening?
Yes, and I want Pigeon to have like little aviators as his detective costume.
He can do a one-liner where he's just like cheap twerp, tweet, and he puts on his glasses and he goes,
Yeah! Exactly.
There are clothing shops here as well, like Sleepy Skag. It's a designer boutique with fresh clothing.
As opposed to what other type of clothing?
Old clothing, obviously.
Slutty clothing.
Slutty clothing. You know, well, I mean, you can have fresh, slutty clothing. It's clothing made daily. They have to throw out the day olds.
I feel like Pigeon and I travel with different costumes already, so we're set.
All right, well, you guys have fun out there. I'm just going to keep hanging out in this basement and drinking and planning and reaching out to my contacts, see who knows what. We'll see if I can dig anything up for you guys.
I have little faith that you will help us.
That is totally fair. A little rude, but also very fair.
I don't care.
Okay, all right. Bye. Nice talking to y'all.
Bye.
Bye. Do you hang up first or do I hang up first? No, you hang up first.
Who are you talking to? I already hung up.
Shit. He's in the basement just doing this bit for like 5 minutes by himself. All right, yeah. So you guys are going to head off. Buds and Buddies is in the Silver District, so pretty close by. Illusions of Grandeur is silver as well, so it doesn't matter. You get to a flower shop. There's flowers in the front displayed out there. Very beautiful flowers. Some weird flowers too, like viney type flowers. Real viney, right? Like a good thick vine.
Okay.
Not that you can only see them for like 6 seconds and then they go away.
No, yeah. Some of them, yes. Yeah, some of them just like come up for 6 seconds and do like a little dance or something, and then it goes on to the next vine.
That was a dumb joke.
It was a dumb. No, it's a good. It took me a second to even understand it because Vine has been gone for so long, right?
Yeah.
So there you are in front of it, and you hear some barking inside.
Yes. Okay. I'm going to walk in, but I'm going to like look around the shop first before I go talk to the main dog.
Well, when you go in, you just see a very hairy anthropomorphic dog type person standing on 2 legs.
Wait a minute, Phalion. Oh, even he's a fitty.
Oh.
Oh yeah, very fit.
Oh no, the furry's hot.
And then you see little versions of that same type of anthropomorphic being running around the shop, and some of them are watering and some of them are playing together.
Oh, are these the puppies?
Those are the buddies.
Oh, those are the buddies.
Yeah, Air Bud and Air Buddies, right? Flower Bud and Flower Buddies. And then there's rows of tables with mesh bottoms that...
The tables are fitties too, huh?
Yeah. Damn. New kink unlocked. There's rows of tables with pots of flowers, various flowers. There's like an herb section. There's a flower section. There's hanging sections. There's all sorts of flowers. There's a couple of trees in there planted in large pots. One of the children goes up to the tree and lifts its leg and pees on it.
So they are the little puppies.
Damn it, Kyle, don't pee on the trees.
Sorry. I really had to go.
I know, but that's why we have a bathroom tree in the bathroom. Looks at Phalion. Sorry, I am training. They're still potty training. It's difficult. But you're welcome to take a look at whatever you want. If you want that, I'll give you a 2 gold discount.
2 gold? There's pee on it.
It's like a little bit of pee. He's just a little guy.
I'm just a little fella.
Yeah, see, it looks so cute. And his pee is so cute.
Give you puppy dog eyes in the corner.
If anything, it's probably conditioning the tree so that later, if any animals pee on it, which will likely happen, it will already be used to it. It won't be like a new toxin introduced. You know, it's just like if you were to take iocane. If you were to and the left side of his face starts to slope. He's like, and he injects himself with something, and then it comes back. He's like, sorry, a little stroke there. So yeah, it's just take a look. Let me know if you need anything.
Okay. I'm going to just look through the aisles and see if I can find the weird flowers or herbs that Bastion said his dad was receiving.
Which I definitely should have written down. Let's see. Death orchids was definitely one.
Witch's milk.
Witch's milk. Thank you. I would not have remembered that. And there was one more.
Satan's assorted viscera, but it's just like a normal flower. Just regular. It's like a daisy. It's a horrible name.
Oh my gosh.
It was something like that. Like it had a bad name, but it was a normal one, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, because the witch's milk smelled bad. The death orchids, you don't want to lick more than 4 times.
The gray one. The gray, drab gray.
Oh yeah, the knight's...
Nighttail? I don't know.
Nighttail, that's what it was.
Nighttail, nailed it.
Thank you.
Good brain.
I remembered.
Great job. I'm so freaking proud of you. You'll get a +2 on a roll.
Yay.
Okay, yeah, so roll a search check.
I'm also going to send Pigeon to look around too. I rolled an 18.
Pigeon goes to a glass case and then immediately backs away from it, like with some hesitancy, as if his natural survival tendencies are kicking in. And then while you're walking around, you find over in a corner some kind of droopy silver. They're kind of pretty looking, but they're also very like drab, you know, like the color is pretty, but the flower is drab. And so you find that knight's tail.
Okay. I'm going to go up to the main dog and just pull out my little, what are those called? The little notebooks?
Yeah, little like notepads.
Notepad. Okay. And I'm just going to like a stick figure drawing really quick, show him, have you seen Francisco today? And just flash it really quick so he can't really look at it very well.
Roll a speed check.
That's a dirty 20.
Francisco, you know what? He came in yesterday and he picked up some flowers. Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah. Oh, I've seen him. Yeah, I've seen him.
But like, have you seen him today?
Today, no. Usually comes in like 2 or 3 times a week. No, twice. Yep, twice. Not 3 times. Never been in 3 times a week.
So he has been in 3 times before.
Yeah, but not within a week's time. So he's been in once. That was 2 days ago. He could be coming back in tomorrow or today or the next day. You know, it's kind of changes. Just depends on what they need.
What did Francisco pick up last time?
No, I was so grateful because you know this nose of mine, this elongated nose, this sniffer. He took some witch's milk, which I'm always grateful to get rid of because it smells so bad. And he also took some Satan's associated viscera, which neither one of those are top sellers. And whatever, though. I've got some more growing for them. They always want it growing. So in the back, I've got some of that if you want some still, but it would be a little bit young. It would need a couple days to mature.
No thanks. What would one use those for?
Who did you say you were here with? Did you say anything about that?
I'm with the Capitol.
Okay. Oh, right. Yeah, that's why you flashed me your badge. Yes. Okay. Like various things. Is he in trouble?
Oh, no. Just looking for him.
Looking for Francisco?
Yeah. But I just have some questions about these plants.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. I mean, they could be used in different brews or potions, elixirs, tonics. They could be flattened and dried in books. Could be thrown at weddings. I would not throw witch's milk, but Satan's assorted viscera sometimes is thrown because it does have kind of a various amount of colors there. It kind of like, you know, if you were looking for kind of a gothy, a dark toned wedding or something, it's a perfect occasion for, or if you wanted like a flower girl to throw at your funeral, that's also a great choice.
Wait, you want a flower girl to throw at your funeral? Like throw the flower girl.
Hurled bodily down the aisle.
Damn it. Kyle, Chester, you two, you know that we do funerals on occasion. You have somebody walk in front of the casket and throw Satan's assorted viscera.
And now we celebrate the life of the departed by chucking a small girl down.
Chester, that dark humor is not appreciated. There are customers here.
One more question. Have you seen Lucas in here or hanging around?
Lucas Franz? Lucas Derriere? Lucas.
I'm like, I think he has like long white hair. I'm not sure. Oh,
Are you picturing Lucius Malfoy? Lucius Malfoy hasn't been in here for years. I think he got into some trouble with like some death munchers.
Montpellier. That's his name.
Oh, Lucas Montpellier. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, that's what Francisco comes in here for Lucas, but like he came in a long time ago. I do remember him, but it's been, I don't know how long. I could look at my receipts, I guess.
No, thank you. I think I'm done here.
Okay, did you need anything?
No, I'm just going to walk out facing him. So I'm walking out backwards.
Okay. He just stares at you. You can see the tail wagging. And he doesn't stare uncomfortably. It's just like staring at you with like a really dumb smile. But it's a genuine dumb smile like a golden retriever would have.
Perfect. Where's Capital Flowers?
Capital Flowers is in the Gold District. So it's a little bit of a walk away, maybe like 15, 20 minutes.
Would any of like the warehouse, docks, factory, or offices? Oh, are the paintings by Ivan around here?
Paintings by Ivan is gold. So pretty close to the flower shop, actually.
The Capital Flowers?
Capital Flowers, yeah.
Okay, I think I'm going to head that direction then.
Middle-ish of the episode. Thank you, Nerdvana Games, for making this rad game. If you want to check it out, go check it out at nerdvanagames.com. Thank you, Kyle, for most of the music this episode. He sent me some new music, and I was so excited to be able to use it this episode. The music while they're in the hotel is from a new song that Kyle wrote called Gunslinger, and it is so good. It actually has lyrics, not that version that I played, obviously, but he's working on it and finalizing it, and I listen to the draft all the time because I love it. Multiple times a week, I'm listening to that song. I'm singing it to myself, so I'm very excited for when that comes out, full release. I'll be sure to post about it. The Crit Awards are open for nominations now. The Crit Awards is a peer-driven award show that strives to recognize creators in an inclusive and positive way. If you love the show, we'd love it if you went and nominated us for several things in there. But of course, only if you think we're worthy of it. Definitely go on there, nominate some other amazing folks that you listen to. It's also not just exclusively about actual plays. You can do like YouTube shows, Twitch shows, fan art, cosplay, dice makers, artists, and things like that. But there's a few categories that we qualify for. They want links of a lot of these, so I'll include a lot of those links in our episode description so you don't have to go hunt for them. But we qualify for things like Best Series if you deem us worthy. If there's an NPC you love or a villain you love to hate, you could put them in there. You could give me props as Best Game Master Indie. Bunkers and Badasses counts as indie in this category. You can also throw your favorite player in the ring for Best Player Indie. Best Podcast, you could consider us for that if you think that. Best Podcast Host, my imposter syndrome says not me, but if you feel like that, you can definitely do that. Best Audio and Sound Design in a Podcast. I know there's a lot better and we've come a long way, but I still have a lot to learn. But if you enjoy the sound design on our show, then you can definitely nominate us there. You can nominate our theme song, Vault Hunter, as Best Lyrical Song of the Year. That's by Kyle or Mecha Mac Music on YouTube. For the link on that one, I would definitely use the 2-year anniversary version because it kicks. I think that's most of the things that we qualify for. Voting ends May 31st, but I'd recommend doing it as soon as possible so you don't forget. I voted for a bunch of our peers. I didn't vote for ourselves because there's so many amazing people here. So even if you don't nominate us, get on it. Nominate the amazing folks in this space. I've included a link to the Crit Awards nomination form in the episode description. So now I'm done. Enjoy the rest of the episode. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Illusions of Grandeur. You get to the store and it's a nice looking building. There's hard light displays of, it says Illusions of Grandeur. There's like a scroll with Illusions of Grandeur written in it. It's written in purple. Very pretty looking, but not royal purple because things aren't allowed to be royal purple unless they are officially tied to the royal family.
Absolutely. There is a specific branch of the New Albion guards that come around checking. They have like one of those color swatches, and they're just like...
Yeah, it has to actually even be like a certain amount of hues different.
Yeah.
Shades.
Tones.
Punishable by death.
Yeah, you get thrown in the dick for that.
Whoa, thrown in the Richard, you tasteless piece of shit. How should report you to the guard immediately.
Sorry, my good sir.
That was just a random person on the street. You're fine. It's not going to influence your interaction with the shopkeep.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so you do go inside and you see tables that have hard light tools on them. So there's like a hard light. It's a pinkish purple pickaxe, hammers, axes, swords. There's like helmets, there's gear, there's shoes, just different kind of hard light equipment around. And then there is a shopkeep who is a elf.
Ugh.
Are you gonna be okay?
Yeah, I can behave.
Just marches up to the counter. All right, you fucker.
Listen here, knife ears.
Welcome to Illusions of Grandeur. I am Czar. How may I help you today?
Hi, Zar. We are looking for some hard light projections to gloss over our various biomechanical upgrades.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we don't do that here.
Oh, we'll take our business elsewhere then. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Oh no, you're supposed to be like, no, don't go.
Why didn't you try harder? We're playing hard to get. Come on, buddy.
Oh my god, don't you need our custom? Where's your business game, Zar?
Oh, okay. I'm so sorry. I had to make sure that you weren't like with the royals or something. They send people in. We're not supposed to make that kind of thing because obviously if you're marked by the sin of the flesh, then you shouldn't be able to, interact with the higher ups.
Oh, trust me, Zar. That's not the sin of the flesh. Maybe I can show you the sin of the... Wait, are you a fit elf or a gomping elf?
Yeah, do you work out?
Tell you what, I'll roll my dice. Odds, you're a minger, and evens, you're a fitty. Oh, it's a 5. No, I won't be showing you any sins of the flesh, you wretched old bastard.
Oh my god.
That's okay. You're my type anyway.
Anyway, no, we are not with the guards. We are nothing to do with those.
Okay, well, yeah, so I can set you up with some stuff. You've got a bionic eye, it looks like. You've got a mechanical arm. You have 2 mechanical eyes, a mechanical arm. Is that all?
I got some legs too, but those are usually... I wear pants.
It gets pretty hot here. You maybe, if you were to go to the beach, like if you were to have a beach day, you wanted to go to the Richard River and just soak it in. Are you sure you don't want something for your legs as well?
Yeah, it couldn't hurt, right? I guess it could hurt my pocketbook.
Yeah, it's going to be 30 gold per item.
Oh, that's terribly affordable, sir. I'll do the legs.
Just the legs?
No, all of it. Like all the things.
Okay, so you've got 2 eyes, an arm, 2 legs. That's 5 things, 150 gold.
Done and done.
All right. And you, sir? 1 eye, 1 arm?
Yes, please.
All right, 60 gold.
Thank you.
It's going to take me just a little bit. What charm do you want? So it's going to be like a keychain that you have to have on you.
And what are you asking us? What we want it to look like?
Yeah, what charm do you want? Do you want a scroll? Do you want a skag? Do you want a rack? A puppy? A flower? Whatever you want.
Can I have one that looks... Where is it? Where's my tattoo?
Did your tattoo just migrate?
Oh wait, there's there. I want it there.
There it
I want
is.
it to look like that.
Tarquin pulls his shirt open and shows the Stormheart tattoo.
Yes, that. I want the Stormheart, please.
Okay, yeah, all right. So that's like a half heart, half lightning bolt.
Yes.
Yeah, I can do that. That's going to be a custom one. It's just going to be an extra 5 gold.
That's absolutely fine. You're a very reasonable businessman, sir.
Yeah, thanks. I mean, I'm not a minger, I wouldn't say, but like I'm also not super attractive, but I make up for it with charm and fairness.
Yeah. I think he's one of the good ones.
Yeah. Which, for many people, those can also be attractive qualities.
Yeah, exactly.
Because our experience is a microaggression.
How long a wait did you say it would be?
7 hours.
Okay.
Just rolled a d8 to decide how many hours. Okay, what about you, good sir? What do you want? What was your charm?
Oh, I'm not picky. You got like any claptraps?
Yeah, we have clap traps.
I'll take a little clap trap.
Little crap trap, little clap
Little crap,
trap,
yeah.
clap.
Little clappy chap.
That's not anything extra because we have those in abundance. Nobody ever chooses the clap trap.
Haha. I'm unique. I'm not like all those other girls.
If anything, I should be giving you money to take it, but I'm not going to.
Oh, man. He almost had him there.
Yeah, so 7 hours. There's 2 of them. It should be doable. Let me just take some measure. Oh, one more thing, I guess. That price, that is not hard light. That is just an illusion. But if you want it to be hard light to where, like, if somebody touched your eye, it might give the sensation of an eye a little bit. You know, that's kind of like a hard soft light. Am I right? You know, But if you want it to be more than just an illusion, if you want some tactileness to it, it's going to be an extra 40.
I'll pay for that. Well, because I imagine I might have to like shake hands with people and touch stuff. So yeah, I'll pay the extra 40.
Which arm is it your right arm that was cut off?
Yes, it is.
Both of you have it on the right arm.
Yeah.
And I'm right-handed.
Right arm bros.
That's a great point.
So an extra 40 for the hard light, yeah?
Yeah. Do you want that as well?
I reckon I'm kind of the help. I probably won't be shaking many hands, so I think I'm going to pass.
Okay. That's fine. Great.
Cool.
Just hold still for a second. Pulls out a measuring tape, a cloth measuring tape, and starts measuring, like wrapping the cloth tape around your eye. What would you even call that?
The orbital circumference.
Yeah, exactly. Like taking the orbital circumference, measuring how far out your eye protrudes from the socket, measuring your forearm, your hands, your fingers, like so many measurements. It takes like 20, 30 minutes to go through this.
Now, holy cow, this is taking forever, and I really have to pee.
Like, hold it. It's important for me to get measurements before and after peeing.
Can you make sure my eye has those super cute boy lashes?
Oh, what color? Yeah, you want me to make your eye match your other eye, I assume, but you don't have an eye color. Do you want an eye color?
Yeah, give me green ones. I've always wanted green ones.
Perfect. All right, green eyes. I assume you guys echo each other and update each other, do you?
Yeah, I suppose.
Well, we don't have much to say. We're just waiting for 7 hours.
Okay, so let's go over to Phaleon and Good Boy. You guys get to paintings by Ivan. It's a very clean looking building, pretty simple looking overall. There's not like a big flashy sign. There's more so a plaque that just says paintings by Ivan on the front door.
I am going to walk in.
Are you going as well, Good Boy?
Sure.
Yeah, you enter and it's a very clean front area. You can see there's a door right beside the desk that would be like kind of the clerk desk. There's a couple of easels with blank canvases on them of various sizes, but there's nobody at the front.
Is there a bell? Is there something I can call somebody to come to the front?
There is a bell on the desk.
There's only blank canvases. There's no paintings.
Yep, no paintings.
Okay. I'm going to have Pigeon ring the bell.
Okay. Pigeon goes up. Does he do it with like his body or his beak?
I feel like he just like stands on it like a branch for a second and then flies away.
Okay. Yeah. Great. So he like lands on it.
I was going to say like he stays on it and it rings for like ever, but that's just not how a bell works.
Yeah. Hey, it could. We could change it if you wanted, but no, it's fine.
It's okay. Let's be realistic, okay?
Yeah, exactly. We're all about realism. You hear a ding from the bell, and then behind that door, it's cracked open a little bit, leading to like a back room or something. You hear a ding echo as well, but then silence. Other things that you see, I mean, when Pigeon went up there, you saw a piece of paper on the desk.
Can I read the paper?
Yeah, you go up, grab the piece of paper. It's like a lined piece of paper. It says, I thought I finished the painting of the Van Hoffs, though something feels off about it. It should be a simple portrait of the two of them, but something about the shadows feels off. Maybe it's just late. In the light of day, I'm sure it'll make more sense.
I'm going to take the paper and put it in my pocket.
Okay.
I'm going to keep it.
Little keepsake?
Little keepsake. Is there like a computer or anything?
No.
Nothing? Just a bell and that paper that I stole?
Yeah, bell, paper. There's some blank canvases on easels. There's that back door that's cracked open just a little bit.
Could Pigeon fit through that crack?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you can even see through it a little bit. Like it's slightly opened type of thing.
I think I'm going to send Pigeon on a little look-see. Take a look-see back there.
Great, yeah.
Would that be a search?
Yeah.
23. I mean, technically 26, but you know.
Yeah. Goes in through the crack of the door, is gone for just 20 seconds maybe. Comes back and is holding a piece of paper, very similar to the other one. Both of them have kind of ripped edges on the left side of the paper, as if it was torn out of a notebook.
Did Pigeon tear it out or was it already torn out?
How would you know?
I just want to know what my bird's up to, like ripping pages. I don't know.
I got no answer for you.
Okay. I'm going to read the paper then.
I took the painting out in the garden to paint with the inspiration of the afternoon sun. It still felt wrong. The shadows. I found myself painting in the closet, but the light leaking under the door was too bright. If only I had a basement. I need a basement.
Oh my fucking hell. Is this Bastion? Is he in the basement painting these pictures?
It seems like something he'd do. I don't really know him, but just the vibe I get from him is seems like a real basement painter.
Classic basement painter.
That's such a good insult.
Okay, wait, but I'm confused. He said he went to the garden, but then he was in the closet painting? I think Bastion has another slug in his head. And I think this Ivan also has been slugged. And then Pigeon just like tips his sunglasses. And we're like thinking the same thing.
The Who starts playing.
The what?
The Who.
Or the what?
Or the what, yes. So, you got me.
Legally distinct. The who?
Now
the
we
what,
just need
when?
the where, the when, the why, and the how.
Ding, you guys have accomplished the first goal. You got the who, you got the what.
I'm going to check behind the canvases. See if there's anything.
No.
Nothing?
Yeah.
Is there a closet anywhere? I mean, obviously there is, but where is the closet?
You look around that room and there's just the desk, there was that paper that was on there, there's the bell, there's the easels, and then there's that door that's cracked open a bit into a back room.
Oh, it's a back room?
You can see through the crack a little bit, and it looks somewhat large in there, very white in there. Do you want to go into the back room?
I think that'd probably be good. Yes.
Yeah, good boy. You go and you're looking for a closet. You open that door all the way. It's a pretty large room, very white. And in the middle, there's just an easel. There's no canvas on there or anything. And then there's a seat, a stool, and another small table that would hold painting supplies. But it looks like there's no paint there right now. But you can see little paint stains on there. And then about the room, you can see to the left, there's another door that looks like it could be a closet.
I don't know. Check the closet, I guess.
Yeah, you go over, you open the door to the closet. It's unlocked. There are shelves of various painting supplies, brushes, easels. You can see some kind of dirt chunks on the ground, some rock. And as
Oh my gosh, he's in the closet.
you also see a piece of paper on the ground.
A clue.
I am going to take that back to Phaleon, even though I can definitely read.
I'm going to read the paper.
Are you reading it out loud?
I'm going to read it out loud.
Have you read the other ones out loud for him?
Well, yeah, because I was reading it to Pigeon. And if like Good Boy wanted to hear it, he could also hear it. But it was mainly for Pigeon.
Oh, okay. Yeah, great. All right. Yeah, you read it. It says, I couldn't sleep. I needed to dig. The closet. Down. Deep. This painting. The shadows. I'll find the right shadows.
Nope. He's like a mole person. I don't know. Like, this is not. Is there a hole in the closet, Good Boy?
Was there a hole in the closet? Hold on. Let me say a quick prayer.
Not that you immediately saw. You did see dirt in there. Like, it was a cement floor, but there was some chunks of rock and dirt in there that didn't match the cement.
Should I go back and do a search check, maybe? Look a little deeper?
Yeah, I'm just going to stay over here away from the closet hole. That's just not my thing.
Yeah, you watch the door. I'll go investigate the closet hole.
Perfect.
All right, I'm going to do a search check. That's a 10.
You did remember one of the flowers, right? Like, you told me witch's milk, right?
Yeah.
You reminded me of the name. So I gave everybody who reminded me of something got a +2 on a roll. So I can give you that +2 now.
Okay. Yeah.
Which is exactly what you would need. So.
Okay. I'll take it.
While you're searching, you're looking on the shelves and you hear beneath your feet, it sounds a little bit hollow.
Oh. Did you say it was a cement floor?
Yeah.
All right. I don't know. I guess I'm going to see if there's... I don't know how he would have gotten down below that if the floor's still there.
Is he a slug? Is that how he got underneath there? I'm just going to call for Ivan. Ivan.
You wait a few moments. Nothing happens.
Yvonne.
Yeah, still no reply.
I don't know. Can I do another search check to see if there's a hole anywhere? I don't know what else I can do.
Can you lift something? I mean, you're pretty strong.
I'm going to try to lift the floor.
Yeah, roll.
That's an 8.
And then you get plus, what's your normal interact check?
Okay, so I guess it's a 10.
This isn't that hard of a check. You like grab into the cement or find an edge that you can get and you start to lift it. And it's like a little bit more of, it's not that you're not strong enough to lift it. You're lifting it with fairly enough ease, but it's just like you're lifting it slightly wrong.
Oh.
It was definitely a harder search check, but as far as actually lifting it, like it almost feels like as you lift it, the cement is actually very thin and then underneath is like a wood board.
Oh, okay.
And then you see a tunnel leading downward and you can see a paper on the floor partway down.
I'm going to grab the paper and then I'm going to... I don't know. I feel like this is something we should talk about before I just start going down into the mysterious closet hole. So I'm going to go back to Phaleon and see what the paper says, even though I can definitely read it.
Are you handing me the paper?
Yes.
What did it say, Good Boy?
I didn't read it, even though I can.
Interesting.
I could have if I wanted to.
Okay, I'm going to read the paper out loud for just Pigeon's sake, so he knows what's going on.
Yeah, just Pigeon. Obviously, I could read it.
I dug until I could see light no more. Then I dug some more. I see through the eyes in the darkness. I can finally see.
He's a slug, and we need to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, this seems like maybe a whole party sort of thing.
Is he down there?
I don't know. I didn't check.
What is he digging with? His hands?
A paintbrush, maybe?
Okay. I'm going to search for salt.
Roll me a search check.
Pigeon's also going to look for salt.
Yeah, of course. Pigeon's always aiding you.
That's a 13.
You find a lunch pail and you open it up and there's like one of those paper packets of salt. Just a very, very small amount.
Perfect. I'm going to open it slightly and I'm going to be brave and go down the tunnel. Wait, do I have a flashlight?
Yeah, your echo can turn into a flashlight.
Okay, I have flashlight in one hand, slightly opened salt packet in the other hand. And I tell Pigeon, I'm like, the sunglasses have to go.
Oh.
And he just like throws them off his head. He's ready.
Does it land on the ground?
He like flips it and it like goes on top of his head because he's like super suave.
The Who starts playing again.
Okay. And I'm going to walk down this tunnel.
You walk down. It's not super well dug, though it's fairly comfortable to walk down. Like your feet occasionally slide on the dirt. Good boy, are you following?
Yes.
You guys keep going down, and it's quite the trip. It's a surprising amount of depth down there until like you literally can't see the light from above. You only see what you can see with your flashlight. And even that, it almost feels like the darkness is overpowering the light. Like it's a very narrow light that you can see.
Oh my gosh. Ivan.
Your voice echoes up and down both directions, but you hear no reply. Do you just keep going?
Yeah, I'm just going to keep going.
You go and you're walking for like 5 more minutes, just down, down, down. The air's getting a lot colder. And then you eventually reach a bit of a room kind of area.
This is a trap.
You look down and you see a book with torn cover and torn pages, but there is a page in the book.
Is there writing on this page?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to read it aloud for Pigeon.
The painting is almost perfect. The eyes in the darkness can see what's missing. Tonight, my eyes will see. My eyes will see with the eyes in the darkness.
Okay, we're in some culty shit. Like, this is it.
And then you shine your light upwards.
No, he's on the ceiling.
No, just like upwards from the ground. You were reading. Yeah, you're shining your light upwards and you see a painting. Do you want me to describe the painting?
Yes, please.
You shine your light and the darkness just seems to be enclosing on the spotlight of your flashlight, but you're looking about the painting. It looks like a couple standing in front of a beautiful fireplace. It is very well painted, beautiful masterpiece. The mantle lined with beautiful decor, but then as you're looking at it more, you see that the fireplace inside of it is dark. Unbelievably dark. And as you stare at it, you see dark, blood red eyes in that darkness. You see some of that blood run down to the floor.
Oh my gosh.
And there are a pair of bloodied eyeballs on the floor.
Is this Bastion again? Is Bastion around here?
And you hear a noise behind you and to the left.
Bastion, is that you?
You turn around, you shine your light, and you see this half-dwarf man, long hair, disheveled. He emerges from the darkness, and his eyes are pitch black. And though there are not eyes, you can feel him staring directly at you through those pitch black holes where his eyes should be.
I'm going to throw the salt towards his eyes. Eat salt, bitch.
Thanks for listening, badasses. That got crazy. I wish we could just release the next episode right now, but it's not ready. Next week, we should have another bonus episode where I chat with someone that has ties to Borderlands. It was a long chat, so it kind of depends on if I can get it edited in time, but I think I should be able to. Jim Ferranda is a voice actor that has voiced many characters throughout the Borderlands series, but you may know him best as Claptrap in Borderlands 3 and Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. It was such a treat to chat with him, and I'm so excited for you all to hear it. That won't delay the next episode, which will come out in 2 weeks from now. Nate is a new listener. He did some fan art, and I've been posting that on our social medias. He's been listening and sketching when inspired. And so in episode 3, he did the I'm a lawyer, good boy wearing a tie, it's me, the same guy type of thing. The next one was episode 6, and he drew Death by Bucket, Mercurius with a bucket on his head, and good boy tossing him a little med kit. And I love that art. If you enjoy our show, we'd love it if you gave us some love on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and or Good Pods. We'll read them on here. I realized last week that we have a good number of Good Pods reviews that I haven't read, and I don't know why I didn't realize that. So I'll read one of those per episode for the next few episodes. Drea Silvertooth wrote, "The comedy, music, and effects in this are great right off the bat. Loving the energy of scrappy vault hunters. 5 stars." Thank you so much, Drea. They listened after I redid episode 1, and now I feel like I need to redo episode 1 again because I've learned so much since then. But I also still want to go back and retouch up all the other episodes too. So maybe one day, hopefully. But thank you so much. Between now and the next episode is my birthday. So if you want to give me an awesome Prezi, writing a review and or nominating us in the Crit Awards would be amazing. You can also subscribe to our Patreon and hear a couple of fun exclusive episodes like Granny Flexington's Badass Farm for Badasses, where we were taking hits of hot sauces while playing, and it gets pretty spicy. And then most recently, Ian Moss has been playing Drake Wilson, running the group and plunger through Honey Heist, which is the adventure in the book. And that has been an absolute blast. All right, that's it. Remember, badasses, badassness is not something ready-made. It comes from your own actions.
Hunter, I'll watch your back if you watch mine, Vault Hunter. Those bandits better running high. You got your 20-sided die. You got a sparkle in your eye. You got your guns. Let's get some.
But his eyeballs were on the ground by the painting?
Mm-hmm.
Ew. Can't believe I walked down here for this.
Should have stayed in the hotel. I got up at 10:30. I could have slept till 12.
What was I thinking? I'm not a detective.
Just need to tell him that we're here to pick up the painting for somebody.
For Francisco.
Yeah.
And be like, after I've thrown the salt, be like, oh yeah, and I also need to pick up this painting. Thanks.